The anxiety-inducing.
I don't know.
Fine, we're doing great.
Why would starting to
We
play
did it. We did it.
stressful? I don't know, the countdown just, like, it messes with my head. It's like, "Oh, what's gonna happen? Are we going live or is the missile going off?"
No,
That's how you make us feel with your are we not fighting?
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Hellions of Carnocht, episode 18, the Pathfinder 2E actual play. What's up,
Wow.
people?
Oh, look at you.
Yeah. It's almost like I got a shtick going. That shtick is called confusion. But I
Notice
try.
Oh my goodness, friend.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I have my life together. It's great.
Good.
So this is where I torture my friends via TTRPG, and my friends being Yenna, also known as by Shalane, played by Dani.
Hi, I'm Dani. I'm Yenna. Sorry, I'm trying really hard not to laugh. Yenna is a perfectly normal gnome research student at the Lyceum. She's having a terrible time.
Good.
Correct.
We also have the character of Gwynn, played by Sedona, at Anodesu.
Hi. Yeah, it's Gwynn. She's having a bad time also. She's an elf wizard and she angry at the moment.
Yeah, well.
Oh well.
Indeed.
The lovely Noelani, played by Babs, at Mustache Babs.
Hi everybody. Yeah, Noelani is maybe having the better time of all of us, but I'm sure we can change that today when we find out more at her mom's job at the very normal Fae embassy that she did not mention what her mom actually does at this embassy, so we'll see.
And we have Tink, played by Nick, at Nictohorst.
And you wonder why Tink is nervous about going to the embassy. I think he's the only one responding properly. Yeah, Tink is an alchemist inventor, and he's a good boy who's never done anything wrong, not even one time.
We also play with Doogs Dodger, the lovely Dex bonus who plays Yulie, but unfortunately we are a Doog down today.
I think at
For there is a
least, yeah.
sponsored stream happening, yeah.
Yeah.
There are important things going on.
I've not seen Doog here, there, or anywhere, so
Good
fingers
say.
crossed.
They're out there somewhere in the world, making it better.
Where's Waldo, but it's just where's Doogs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, she's little. It'll be actually hard to find her.
Oh no.
Also, we don't have a boy jail this week.
Yeah, I was gonna say, not in boy jail. Look at you.
Well, when I make plans, I don't put myself in boy jail. Thank you very much.
Well, we have our shit together.
Do you want me to
Boy
put
jail
myself in
is
boy
not.
jail?
All I heard you say. All I heard you say was a boy jail is not a choice; it's a lifestyle.
Wow. Wow.
It is funny that you have to put yourself in boy jail, though. Like, you don't like it. You are the one that's in control of that.
Yeah.
For any missing the context, Nick controls 100% of how stream looks.
Yes.
So whenever Nick is in boy jail,
it's because it's funny. And usually because we know Dukes is coming to join us. So
this is very true. We are unclear today.
Yeah. So
So last time on Hellions of Carnocht, y'all were discussing ways to get the ingredients for the ritual, that you needed to do to free Gwynn of being super mega cursed.
It's super mega cursed now?
I mean, Gwynn doesn't know that. That was DM.
Every week we pass, we just add a superlative to it.
Sedona didn't know that.
So, with Gwyn being super mega ultra cursed, there were
May I?
several answers to maybe getting these components. There were a couple of plans that were proposed, one of which was to break into a library, except you're not technically breaking in because you have a key.
Mm-hmm.
Therefore, legal question mark?
Mhm.
Or go across town to the Fey Embassy and see if Noelani's mother, question mark? There's lots of question marks in these plans, could help in getting several components. As there are magical things secreted away at the embassy.
Yeah.
However, all of that was kind of thrown by the wayside when you all were attacked by the Hope Stealer that you had encountered a few days earlier at the infirmary. That just, unlocked the door and let itself in and attacked you all. You decided to kill it. It's dead. It's very dead. It left behind a gold mask and a shard of crystal.
That mask sure was neat.
It was normal. Yeah.
Yeah, an absolutely normal mask.
Mhm.
For an absolutely normal Hope Stealer.
Mhm.
We pick up this session a few hours later as the sun's gone down. And you're all trudging across town to the embassy. The plan had been hastily slapped together and somewhat critically made. But Noelani, you know that the embassy, for you, has its doors open all hours. For everybody, this still isn't a weird time for the Fey Embassy. In fact, it seems like Carnocht is one of those cities that doesn't rest in the evenings. I was going to say the city that never sleeps, but does New York have that?
Yes.
Coin,
That's
I don't know about
copyrighted.
perhaps.
I don't know about
Yeah.
copyrighted, but it's.
I mean, it's evocative of a certain city for sure.
Mhm.
How about the city that never meditates?
Dumb.
Sure.
Okay.
Wow. No self-introspection allowed in Carnocht. Got it.
And the streets are filled with people as you are heading around and about. There are a couple of night markets open. There's definitely some bars that there are people like waiting in line, queuing up to get in. It's about 7, 8 o'clock in the evening. As I drag us over to a new background.
Whoa.
Wow, we're in the town. We're in the city.
It's
Look at that.
nighttime. Look at
Wow.
us being aware of the time and everything.
It's almost like the DM has new things to play with, which is a good point. I should bring up that our wonderful and lovely backgrounds, our scenes are put together by Chepeku Scenes.
Yeah.
And we use Mapmaker's 8-fold paper, Chepeku, and 2-minute tabletop. Not sponsored, not sponsored. They're just great.
Yeah, we got them in our little banner too.
Yeah. So in the hustle and bustle of the city, the area that you need is the Fortress District, which you are somewhat familiar with already, as that is where you went to meet with, went to spy on Gwynn and Nihilus, the Cursebreaker.
You made that sound like it was Gwen's date.
Sure
Crash
was a
Gwyn's
date with the
date.
tiny gecko.
Mm-hmm.
The thing that hated Gwyn, you mean?
Yeah. Isn't that how dates go? Am I telling on myself there?
A little.
The embassy rises out of a sea of white brick and stone. It's a somewhat tall building that seems to lean on the others around it. With lit windows, picking out gold in the night. Roll perception for me, all of you.
Okay.
Oh, I grabbed the wrong dice by accident.
Whoopsie doodle.
Got a dirty
Ooh.
20.
Mm-hmm.
25.
26.
Nice, nice.
Nice.
We're doing all right.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. We're seeing things.
I mean, mine was a 14. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Noelani doesn't need to see anything. She knows where
yeah,
she's going.
she's going where she knows where she's going.
It's like this is like mundane to her. She's got
Yeah.
nothing to peep.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Noelani, you're very much like, this is exactly what I was expecting. This is the building I know and remember, and I'm used to. Yenna
Mm.
and Gwyn.
Uh-huh.
The longer you stare at it, the more it seems to be that the bricks are moving. Like they're dancing across the building's face. And Tink, you are hearing tiny bells around you. But every time you turn to try and face the tiny bells, they have moved again.
Ugh.
Tink is already very begrudgingly coming along, by the way. He's not happy to be here. So he is just surreptitiously looking over his shoulder every once in a while, trying to find the source of the jingling.
I think Gwyn squints and like rubs her eyes. It's like, this is my nightmare.
Are you continuing to watch the bricks?
I think
You
she's
know-
gonna have to stop.
Yenna would be watching for a while. Sort of trying to figure out, like, are they enchanted? Is it alive? What am I looking at?
There is a rhythm to it, Yenna.
Mm-hmm.
And the longer that you look, the more it's almost like the building is breathing.
I touched the brick.
It just gently hums underneath your hand. But it is strange because as the brick that you're touching disappears and like moves and rotates, you can feel it shifting under your fingers.
Mm-hmm.
And it is very similar to touching living stone.
Mm-hmm.
There's a very upright human outside of the embassy, dressed in what Noelani you know as very traditional Fae clothing, in the way that it's been stitched together with magic and with like natural forms like leaves and branches.
Do I recognize them?
Roll society
Mm,
with advantage.
Okay. Beautiful, wonderful. They're the same roll. 11. I mean, not 11 is the roll. It's a total of 18.
You don't recognize this person in particular, but you do already know their name. This is Doorman.
Beautiful, wonderful. I think I'm guiding everybody towards the building. I sort of lose the group to the brick, to the facade. I'm like, it, this way. We should probably go to Doorman and you know, get inside.
His name is Doran.
Yeah, yeah. That's their name. Why?
Good. You know what? It's fine, actually.
You can see that he twitches a little smile as you guys get closer, like he was listening to your conversation.
Of course.
I assume
Uh,
you need in?
Yes, and I'll, if there's any sort of traditional greeting, I will offer it. It's like I'm here to I think Imbe will see us. I don't think the ambassador's in.
No, the ambassador is away present. Expected back next week, though. He steps aside, and as he does, a door that wasn't there builds itself.
Mm.
Which I imagine is Tink's dream.
Yeah, he's frustratingly excited about this.
The entire building seems to give a little sigh and the doors open.
Mm.
I say thank you, and I sort of like motion. Come on, stay close.
Yeah, you don't want to get lost inside, that's for sure. Good
Inside
luck.
the wall or the room?
Both sounds preferable. Roll perception, Tink.
Okay. 18.
He's not fucking with you, you know?
Yeah.
But there's also enough of a thread of truth in his words that maybe he's giving you a genuine warning. He's just very amused about that.
Yeah. Tink already hates it here.
Yenna is just looking at everything magical that's happening with like true fascination.
Gwynn
The
is looking less excited and clearly like just quietly checking on everyone else's reactions to things to make sure that she's grounded in reality.
That's fair. I think like knowing that like this is not the first time we've seen it like a door appear out of nothing at this point, and that it's more common to Noelani, she'll sort of like it's like it, Dorman just it can get somewhat boring, and it helps to keep people without appointments away easier.
Oh.
Yeah, sure. Sure. He's just like going in, making sure we all stay in a very neat little group.
It's a little jarring as you step into the building. What was night outside, it is now daylight.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
The sun streaming through the windows. The walls appear to be made of stone and gold. And there's lush greenery everywhere, along with clouds of butterflies and moths that just seem to be milling around, finding whatever light source they want to. There's the distant sound of insects chirping. And the general chatter of a lot of people doing their jobs. A woman behind a desk looks up, and you see she sets down what appears to be one of many sending stones. Can I help you?
Yes, hi. I'm looking for.
Oh, my goodness, Miss Noelani, I'm so sorry. I barely recognized you in your uniform.
Yes. Sorry about that. I didn't. Sorry. Is this Imbe?
It is, yes.
Yeah. So you see Nolan. It's like, no, Imbe. Don't worry about that. I'm sorry to interrupt. These are my friends. Do you have a minute? I know that mom's not here, but if you have some time, could we chat?
Of course. It sounds a little ominous, but of course. Follow me. And she shuts down whatever she was doing and doesn't so much move as glide from behind the table that she was sat at in a sort of motion that's a little difficult to follow, like there's the after image of bright lights and colors as she heads towards a door into one of the side rooms.
Noelani gives everybody like a thumbs up, like a smile. It's like, okay, she'll see us, so that's good. That's good already.
You all see around the corner something that looks rather dog-like, but is painted in bright colors and different patterns. Comes loping around the corner and gives you all a wolfish little grin and carries on. He's got somewhere important to be. There are papers bound on his head.
I mean, Tink is just silently following behind. I'm probably pointedly not making eye contact with anyone.
A soft pause. I'm noticing a technical thing.
Oh no.
What scene are you all on right now? Are you still on the city?
Yep.
We're on
Yeah.
the
Mhm.
outside nighttime, yeah.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be.
Ruh-roh.
Let me see.
Oh, here we go. We're at the moth now.
Oh, yeah, we're
Big
now.
wolf.
There you go. This is more the vibe of the
Whoa.
inside.
Oh.
The
Please.
office. Sorry, go ahead.
This is Gwyn very much just like, please describe out loud what you're seeing someone.
I think Tink will take a second to say I think it's the same. I think it's crazy in here. It's yeah, no. That's not you. That's not you. That's okay.
Yenna is staring. If there's literally a moth, is staring at the moth with the biggest eyes. It's just like trying her damnedest not to just run over and be like, wow.
It is about a cat-sized moth, actually, that is sat at the desk that Ember kind of sits beside. How can I help, then? She reaches out and she's petting the moth. It's incredibly fluffy in all different kinds of painted colors. It's a
Uh,
very comfortable looking office, I will say that. There's like a couch and comfy cushions strewn about.
Right. Well, so my friends and I seem to have found ourselves in a situation. Let's just call it that. Um, and we're in need of a of the rib of a dragon. So I wanted us to come here and check if it was, you know, I know we have magic users, and I figured it was worth asking if there was any sort of, I mean, not a surplus, but that we could use it for our needs.
You're I'm sorry, a dragon rib?
Yeah, that's what the curse breaker said we needed. But uh,
Curse
what?
breaker? Are
Yes.
you
Well,
cursed?
no, no.
Are you sure?
Well, it's not me. It's uh and you see Noelani like reticent is just like points at Gwen but doesn't say her name out loud. Like it's just it's one of our
Hmm.
roommates. And she needs it, and we're trying to help, and it wasn't any of our fault that she got cursed, but we're all trying to help get her uncursed.
Right. That's not overwhelming at all.
But classes are going really well, so
Oh, well, that's lovely. But your friends are cursed.
n- again,
Just one of them.
not of her own volition either.
You got cursed and you didn't want to be cursed.
Tink is very
She
internally
squints.
losing his mind.
Yeah, she's squinting. Like,
Yenna's sitting there going like, do I say anything about it maybe being inherited?
Well, this is all very troubling. I can see why you came to the embassy, Noelani. This must have been difficult.
Well, it's certainly impeding our studies, and Noelani sort of like sagely nodding. It's like, so I just wanted to make sure we could have the best experience on campus we could have. And getting the curse gotten rid of is probably a good start.
I would imagine so if you didn't choose to be cursed. That seems
Did
like,
not.
yes, an awful, awful turn of events. A dragon rib. You see, she's searching her memory. Roll perception, any of you who would like to.
No.
Oh,
Maybe?
much better. That was the 24, so.
Okay. So that's a 24, a 16, a 19, and a 20.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Okay, okay. Nolani and Yenna, you see
Mhm.
the exact moment where she realizes that, oh no, maybe she does have information for you.
No.
Hmm.
Why?
And
Oh
you'd have
no.
thought that she'd be excited about this fact, but it's almost as though a dread comes over her before it's very quickly shuffled away and unseen. I don't I don't think that we have anything that would be of any help. It's you have to understand. We only keep certain things in stock.
One of which would be a rib, right? Nolani's like, are you sure we couldn't like check the list of available components, or Or if somebody knows how to get one, that could be helpful too.
Oh, I mean, people know how to get them.
Which is how exactly?
Oh, you're asking me.
Or somebody that might know, if you their business to attend to.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, there are several people who would know how to get one.
Are you one of them?
That might be knowledge within my possession. I can neither confirm nor deny.
Tink looks at Noelani.
Okay, all right. You see, like, Tink sees Noelani, like, huffs, like, fine. I was like, all right, well, I could really use that information. And, you know, I I've been trying really hard not to, you were really helpful with the pamphlet and everything, and I'm just trying to, you know, have a normal time at the Lyceum.
I know, and I want you to have the best time possible.
Mm-hmm. So this would help that. And, if I need to do, I don't know, like if mom wants me to do some, I don't know, shifts and help with the paperwork, I can help with that. Or I can, you know, I said I didn't want to go to any of the events, but I could do that in exchange for that information if that would be helpful.
Well, you have to understand if I give you this information, there might be consequences.
Sure, but I can take those on. Or, you know,
Roll diplomacy.
ooh, baby, 26.
You're rolling good
Ooh.
today.
Good.
You see the doubt enters her mind, and she huffs. And her agitation actually is doubled in the moth, who is just fluttering its wings very restlessly, almost as though it wants to fly off but doesn't want to be too far away from the person petting it.
Mm-hmm.
I
Alani's probably
suppose.
like, this is what I wanted to come here for, and then to help and to get involved in Carnocht and the Lyceum. So this applies to that.
Yes, it's a little on the uh, micro side compared to what your mother wanted. Come with me. And she scoops up the little moth like you would a cat and carries it out of the room.
We mobilize after her.
Yeah, is this a all of us come with her or
I wouldn't stay here by yourself. Come on.
okay, yeah, no.
Okay.
None of you
Um,
have even visitor passes. I would not dare leave you here.
Oh, are there oh no.
A little vine kind of snaps at Tink's heels as you exit the room.
What's that for?
She scurries through to a series of doors at the back of the embassy. You see that they are pretty heavily vaulted, and she kind of dithers for a second. I suppose that I need a drink, and you should. Oh, look! And you see she trips, and something falls from her pocket, and she throws the moth at you, Noelani, during the trip, and then she's gone, scurrying off down the hallway. The moth is just kind of looking at you, startled.
I give it a little it's gonna be okay. Kind of squeeze. Just kind of like put my face on it for a second.
Scream
What did
into the moth.
The moth screams back.
Oh no.
What did Imbe drop?
It looks to be a little crystalline key.
Great. I will hand the moth over to Gwen. It's like here, hold this, and I'll get the
Okay.
key.
The moth
Alright.
looks at Gwyn with big, adoring eyes, and its little proboscis unfurls to lick your cheek.
How is this so cute?
It makes a little plee noise.
Oh no.
I guess you're mine now.
we don't have room for any more animals, and D'Artagnan arguably would get very jealous.
Just steal this woman's pet.
She threw it.
As a distraction.
She's just gonna hold on to it for now.
Yeah, you can hang out. You can hang out to the moth. I will use the key on the door and look around the hallway. Is there anybody else?
Doesn't look like there's anybody else, no. It seems to be a pretty empty hallway. But roll perception for me.
Great.
All
All
of
of
you
us
can do
or
this
one?
if you'd like, yeah.
Yeah, maybe everybody do that.
Natural
While I focus on
20.
this. While I focus on
good.
this lock. Nice.
We love a nat
That's like
20.
28.
You do indeed. Yenna, what did you get?
Oh, I didn't realize it was all of us. Not bad. This was perception. Everything's perception.
Mhm,
Yes.
Everything's perception. It's always perception.
It's always perception all
25.
the way down.
Nice.
Doing all right. We got
Yeah.
this.
Noelani, your focus is absolutely the lock in front of you.
Yeah.
And you see that there is a perfectly sized keyhole that does not look like a normal keyhole. It looks like you're just supposed to press the key flat to it.
Hmm.
It's just like the vague indent of a key shape instead of being an actual keyhole.
Yes.
This is how keys work.
Of course.
They're trying. They're trying their best.
It's very someone who vaguely knows how to use a key described it to somebody else and they just ran with the idea.
Yeah, and you put the key in the door,
Yeah,
Mhm.
and then it works. They
Yeah.
went, oh, yeah, I get it.
exactly.
Yeah.
You get it.
Yeah.
Tink and Yenna,
Mm-hmm.
you see that there appears to be a series of vines along the floor in front of the door. They're very delicate and a little difficult to see.
Mm-hmm.
But Gwyn, you spot the eyes on that vine.
Mm.
They're like little flowers. And in the middle of the flowers are eyes that are watching you all.
Mm.
Do we
Tink
need to
didn't see
dodge
this,
this
right?
plant?
Oh, sorry.
No.
Nope, only Gwyn saw this.
Thank God.
Um, I don't like this plant. How what do we do about it? Can we avoid it? Can we ignore it? Will it follow us, Noelani?
I look over at Gwen, sort of like, I don't like this plant. What's the plant? Do I know what its job is or what it's intended to be doing and how to stop it?
It is a watcher. And it is doing what it's supposed to do, which is watch you. But you can form psychic bonds with watchers. So it is possible that it could be recording all of this to tell to someone.
Yeah. Okay. Great. And Noelani sort of turns to Gwynn. It's like, oh, right, yes. And I'll go. I would touch the vine, and I'm gonna cast Touch Idiocy on it because I feel like this is not the first time I've seen, a sibling or a kid or a visiting rat from my family, perhaps, disabling things around the embassy. Um, it's touch. It's one living creature. It dulls the target's mind, and the target must attempt a will save.
Ooh, okay. And what is the number to beat?
My number is 17.
Okay. I'm so sorry if you all can just hear pumpkin honking. You cast the magic as you feel the vines shudder beneath your touch in a very, oof, don't like that kind of way. And the eyes close.
Great. Yeah. Noelani's like, that should buy us a few minutes. And she'll finish fiddling with the door and opening it.
Okay. I am gonna want just a very quick, is it sleight of hand? Thievery check here, please.
Yes.
In part because the moment that you put the key to the door, the the moment you get close enough to put the key to the door, the hole slash indent that the key is supposed to fit in starts moving from side to side while
Right.
also changing shape, and you've got to try and match it to the shape.
Yeah. This is the part where we remember that Noelani's a rock.
Oh, thank God. That's right.
God
It's a
bless it.
dirty 20.
Beautiful. You're good at rhythm games.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Again, they didn't quite understand coded locks. And with a little bit of timing, you manage to slot the key into place. And the entire door melts. It just kind of deflates and spreads across the floor.
Oh my god.
I hate this.
Huh.
It's not usually for the general public, this area of the embassy, but come on, inside, let's go.
Will it reform?
Yeah.
As you speak, Yenna, it's starting to reform.
Oh god. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh.
What?
Hello?
Strange voices.
Yeah, I mean, if we're all going in, Tink will go in.
The moment that you cross the threshold into this new room, firstly you notice it's kind of dark. It appears to be lit by dimly glowing stones set into the wall. And secondly, the moth has started wiggling. Bree! Bree! Wiggle, wiggle. All of its little limbs kind of flailing like it wants to get free.
Gwyn is letting it go.
It immediately flies to the center of the room and lands on a large circular display that lights up. And now a bunch of boxes rise from the floor and start floating in the air. Welcome to the reliquary.
So
Have I ever been in here at all? Or no?
You have never been in any reliquary before.
Great. Do I know what they are? I mean, like, conceptually?
Oh, conceptually, yeah,
Okay.
they are a place to store magical items, components. Generally, things that are of value are stored in reliquaries.
Okay. Yeah. So if for whatever reason, any of us doesn't know that, I'll pass it along.
so what is it supposed to be in one of these boxes? Is that what she was implying?
Could be somewhere in here. Yeah, basically.
Then why would there be consequences?
Uh, well, you know, um, not having direct access to components or the right permissions or not letting the ambassador taking her stuff.
And we are to presume you know the ambassador, right? He looks at Noelani.
Uh, she is like pointedly avoiding eye contact.
Uh-huh.
uh, I think you can probably surmise that she's like, yeah. You could say that.
Are we gonna get cursed if we touch any of this stuff?
Oh no, I don't think so.
If you
think
want,
That's
I
not
can touch it. I'm
helpful.
already cursed.
I don't think we need you to get more cursed, though.
Yeah,
No.
I don't think piling it all on one person makes sense.
I feel like it
That
does.
seems
No.
No.
If anything, I'll get in trouble, and that was kind of like the whole thing, like if it comes back, it'll come back to me. Don't worry about it. Let's just check for the rib, and we can get out of here, and then there'll be even less consequences, and it'll be fine.
Okay. Is there a directory maybe so that we're not searching random boxes?
You see the little moth does something and its little arms wave in the air.
Yeah, Tink was gonna walk over to take a look at the pedestal that the moth is seated on.
It reaches out with its little proboscis to like touch it to your forehead.
He flinches back immediately and looks at it.
It looks very upset that you just moved away.
Yeah, okay, you gotta understand. This is my first day, okay?
Do you not like bugs?
I do like bugs. I am
Okay.
just very out of my element here.
Okay.
It keeps its little proboscis extended with its little tongue at the end.
Does it have to be my face?
It doesn't move.
He'll lean forward.
Puts its little tongue on your face, right in the center of your forehead, and you hear, "What would you like me to find?"
Oh, I don't know about that. Okay. All right. Oh, okay.
Only you can hear that thing.
Yeah, I figured. Okay. Yeah, okay. All right. A dragon's rib.
One dragon's rib coming right up.
Okay.
Did you tell him?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. How else would you expect him to talk to you?
Tink looks more uncomfortable than anyone has ever seen him look.
And that's saying something.
Yeah.
Oh.
A very old box settles in front of you, Tink,
Mhm.
as the moth breaks the connection, immediately going back to being like,
Mhm.
the box itself is very roughly crafted. It looks old,
Mhm.
like ready to fall apart old. And the corners are edged in metal. Something inside is glowing. You can see it through the cracks in the wood.
You
Um,
definitely said dragon rib, right? Like that's
Tink is just like nodding, looking at the box. Um, is it like from an identifiable historic era, or is it very like Fey coded?
It is surprisingly Carnocht coded.
Mm,
Roll society for me.
okay, it's a 23.
Nice.
Hey. You can tell very much by the kind of metalwork and the wear on the wood. This seems like it was from the Age of the Slaying,
Hmm.
which is a period in this continent's history wherein each government had banded together to seek out dragons and cull their numbers. But they were so successful at it that dragons went extinct in this continent. Apart from the smaller breeds like wyverns.
I got just a funny little question.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Um, is this box like any kind of familiar? Not as like something he's like seen before, but as something where it's like, you know, you know.
Do we?
No, DM knows.
Do I?
I don't know. Maybe I'm reaching. Maybe I'm reaching.
DM me. DM me. Whisper. Whisper.
Okay, just give you talk amongst yourselves. Just give me a sec.
Yeah. Everybody talk amongst yourselves for a second. Look the other way. Don't look
Okay.
behind the curtain.
Man, this face stuff though.
It's great. Everyone's
It's
being so weird
wild.
about it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You think
I
so?
like it.
And
I like
Noelani
it.
looks like kind of like, yeah, like you mean it? Like
Yeah, no. Their magic is so different than how we think about magic now that it's I don't think it's been properly researched because it's kind of unresearchable.
I mean something like that. Like chuckles. It's like, oh, maybe someday we'll get to a point where there could be better sort of communication between the two sides to make it more accessible. I'm always, I was hoping that being at the Lyceum could help sort of breach all of that. So we'll see,
Yeah.
right?
I mean, it would be really nice because I think everybody kind of wants to understand how the Fae do their thing. 'Cause it's such a blend of nature magic and then like something like more primal,
Mm-hmm.
which is different than like wizardry, right? Because it's like basically math
Yes.
and like manipulating physics.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's like kind of like what I do, which is higher power belief stuff, right? But like Fae just do things, right? Like they just make it's like force of will.
Yeah, pretty much. I guess that's one way to look at it. Anyways, but I mean, yeah, I'm happy to connect you with someone if you want to talk, you know, get you an actual appointment or, maybe we can help get a guest lecture at the Lyceum. That'd be kind of cool.
Oh, yeah. Have a little seminar.
Mhm.
Wouldn't that be great, Gwen?
Uh, yeah, as soon as I figure out all this other bullshit. Actually, that makes me something that was said earlier kind of caught my attention. How is there a difference in how curses work on the Fae side? Like, it sounded like curses weren't treated as an inherently bad thing.
Well, I mean, I guess you could think about it like sometimes curses aren't necessarily inherently bad. Like you said, I think there could be some benefits or some boons to be gained,
Do
or
you have examples or?
uh, I look, I
She's actually asking out of like genuine, like she's
right.
clearly
No, no, I think it's
interested.
great.
Like,
Yeah.
it's just
GM, do I have any recollection from my time?
Oh, for sure. There are many instances in which curses can be incredibly useful things. Um, willingly undertaking a curse as like an exchange
Mm-hmm.
is seen as a very valuable down payment. Let's
Yeah.
put it that way. It's also depending on what the curse is for. Like someone who doesn't like to dance being like, I'm cursed to never dance again. Oh no, but in return, I never have to dance again. Like
Right.
there are a lot of like different ways that the Fae would be like, oh, I'm cursed and it's fine actually.
Yeah.
Um
I like how you
So I pass
managed
that
or
along.
to pick like the
yeah.
most whimsical possible. Like,
Yeah.
oh, this isn't for any sinister reason at all. Just dancing.
Well,
Why wouldn't it be
there are
dancing?
non-sinister things. Yeah, there are plenty non-sinister curse things. So, but yeah,
Sure.
I pass that along, and that's like, and Noelani's sort of like, yeah, like you could think about it that way, and in terms of, you know, favors or just kind of like in exchange of other things, that's a nice way to transfer things around. So,
hmm,
Hmm.
okay.
but we can still work yours out. I mean, the bad luck thing doesn't sound terribly helpful for you long term. So we'll do
Yeah.
something about that.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Also, yes, Tink, you recognize the box. Or at least the type of box and the
Yeah, okay.
craftsmanship behind it.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
So,
So do
what
we?
what?
I would really rather not be the one to open it unless I have to be.
I
No,
can do it.
no, that
What?
it. I got you here. Let me, and I'll come over to Tank and it's like, and I'll open the box. I'll check out. You know what? Actually, I'm a rogue. I'm gonna check for anything. Like, am I aware that there could be booby trapped
Wow! Are you
or
checking for traps?
Are
Oh
you
my
yeah?
looking for traps
god!
before you do
What a
something?
real rogue!
Wow.
Um,
I know what my people are capable of. So
give me a peepers or an investigation, please.
let's see. At 25.
A 25. Okay. There doesn't appear to be any physical trap on it. However, there are definitely areas of the box that look like it's been eroded by something on the inside.
As I sort of look at it, I'm sort of like speaking out loud. Do we know if we need to worry about the containment of the rib by any chance? I look at the alchemist.
The alchemist looks back. Should I roll something?
Yeah, I'm gonna get you to roll society on this one.
Ah, society.
Yeah.
15.
You can't imagine that it would need any sort of containment.
I mean, other than the obvious, uh, he looks, gestures to how the box is eroding. I don't think so.
Do I know that mod's name? I know that I haven't been hanging out with the moth this whole time because it's funnier to let everybody else do it. Do I know their name?
Oh, the moth is Freely.
Um, Freely, does the record say whose rib this was?
It makes another little cooing noise and brings up a magical screen, if you will, like a
Yeah.
flat plane of magic with information written on it.
Oh, so he can bring
Great.
up a screen and doesn't
Yeah.
need to speak directly into your mind. That's great. That was probably under Tink's breath, to be fair.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay, so there is another way you can communicate. Y'all just think this is funny.
Correct.
Tink, you get the impression that the moth is laughing at you.
He sticks his tongue out at the moth.
Aw.
The moth
Oh, you're
unfurls
trying
its proboscis and sticks its tongue out at you.
Squints.
I look at the brief. What does the brief say?
What in particular are you looking for from this? Just to see who it belonged to, or
I guess what I'm worried about is like if the box is eroding, if I open it, is it gonna be hard to contain again if it's somehow like specialty rib or like if there's anything like in the record that tells me like, oh no, like definitely we're gonna need something special to get this rib out of here, like kind of thing.
so the information that's brought up is pretty complete and overall. And the name of the rib that you have got is the first thing that catches your attention, which is that it is the rib of a sun dragon,
Okay, yeah, that's good.
and that it is advised to not open the box, given the sheer heat that it emits. In fact, one little hand-scrawled note on the file says last time that it was opened, the building that it was opened in had burned down.
Yeah, we don't want that.
You
Okay.
also see that the owner of said rib of a sun dragon um, is the head of magical defense that is currently stationed at the embassy. And that it was confiscated some 800 years ago from a mortal.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but could this be too intense of a rib?
Is there such a thing? I mean,
I mean,
She shrugs.
maybe this is a good backup plan, but Tink has read the notes over your shoulder.
Yeah.
um,
I mean, should we just take it to Nihilus and he can keep it? I mean, he must know how to handle it correctly, right?
I mean, I
I
don't
know.
think most dragon's ribs are combustible.
I would. Yeah, I'm already
Flammable.
paying out the ass
Flammable.
for my next appointments. I feel like lighting his office on fire inadvertently feels like a bad move. Like I'm not a. I don't know. This does.
I mean, we can bring it with us. It's already in this box, so I can keep it in this box. We can take it to him. He can keep it safe. I mean, he's a professional, right? And then if we don't use it, then we bring it back. But I don't think Imba's gonna let me in here again
That's
with
fair.
or without you guys. And if
Do
yeah.
Do you think we can swing by tonight? Maybe he'll like just the faster we deal with this, the better.
Do you mean to Nihilus?
Yeah.
Yeah, does he live above his practice, or I guess
Oh, that's a good question. Shit.
if he's not at his office anymore, or I'm trying to think. it's like no, he's like or if I mean we've already sort of chucked enough things at Professor Balthazar, but um I don't know. I just don't think we're gonna get back in here again.
Mm. No,
And
you make a
Freely's
good
already
point.
helping us, and Imba is already helping us, and those Watchers are probably already back up. So
Mm-hmm.
And no one's the head of magical defense. No one's worried about what that means. Tink looks at Noelani.
what do you mean? Do I know? Is this person like? Do I know this person?
That just
It's
kind of
roll
sounds.
society with
Just kind of
advantage.
sounds like something that someone you might not want to take things from. That's
Oh yeah, I mean like in general. 18 for society. To try to remember if this person like am I gonna get in super trouble or just kind of like I could probably talk myself out of this.
It's like a family friend.
Yeah.
I could go either way, quite honestly. You do know this person. Their name is Reeve, also known as the Reaver.
Good and normal.
hmm And
They
but
they
do I
do
get an impression?
have they do have a soft spot for you.
Great, lovable. I am very
We're
lovable.
literally we're literally talking about someone who has been called Uncle Reeve at several points.
Yeah. And do I know in terms of their job, this is more like Reeve is in charge of protecting it and not necessarily getting ready to use it as a nuclear weapon, right?
Oh, you wouldn't know that.
Okay.
You would not be privy to the goings on of
Damn
Reeve's job.
it.
In fact, every time you ask Reeve about the job, you somehow find yourself talked in a circle to where your question's not been answered, but you're okay with that.
Yeah. Okay. It's I mean, um, you know what? I'm sure I could convince him that we really needed it, and or I will say pretty please when I bring it back.
It looks dubious. She turns back to the moth, actually. It's like, is this the only rib that's here?
It sticks out its little proboscis.
She will do the thing.
I can find another one.
Gwynn is
The
not prepared for that
mothball?
voice.
yeah. See now you get it. Now you understand. It's weird, right? It's weird.
Noelani's just chuckling at it at this point. um, what'd he say?
He says he can find another, just in case
Okay.
this one's too high risk. But like, if it's gonna be too much time, like,
Does it
Few
come
more boxes
floating
to
up?
go down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
They
Okay.
almost crash into each other before they just rest softly in front of you.
Can I see the record on both of these? She asks freely.
The moth brings up 2 more records.
What'd they say?
They are records of people.
Huh.
Specifically, they are Hmm. They're laid out like little personnel records with a photograph on each page.
And the photos are dragons.
The photos, one appears to be fire genasi,
Hmm.
and one appears to be an orc, like a half orc. But the further that you read into the personnel files, it is revealed that yes, these people were known dragons, and that these ribs have been reappropriated from the people of Carnocht.
Okay, all right. I mean, this is promising. These are not nearly as powerful, perhaps. I don't really know what the metric on that is, but um, these were taken from Carnock, so it makes sense to help Carnock with somebody from Carnock with them, right? Like that's like as reappropriating as it gets, right?
How? Who did these ones belong to? Same guy, different guy?
Different guys.
No, but like, no, like in the fans.
Oh,
like,
like
who do they
is
belong to?
Reeve in charge of them, basically?
Yeah.
Yes, Reeve is still in charge of them.
Okay. I mean, these ones do seem to not be disintegrating their holding cells.
And that's good. Yeah, and Noelani seems to like answer herself. She's like, yeah, that's good.
It's
yeah,
good. Yeah,
of course.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
She's like, I've never handled uranium. How would I know?
Noelani, just roll a perception check for me, please.
Great.
Are either of them destroying their container?
Roll a perception check.
Yeah. Okay.
This is a good roll for me. I'm like, yeah. It's a 25 for me.
And a 22 for me.
Okay. So, Noelani, you do see that there is a little button that says confidential on both of these files that clearly leads through to another page.
I think like
Tink.
Mhm.
Sorry, yeah?
you go
No,
ahead.
go ahead.
No, you go. You go. You go.
Oh, Tink, I was just gonna say, you notice that there is wear and tear on the containers, but also the longer that you look at the containers, the more freaked out that you kind of get.
Why?
They're not shaped like tiny coffins.
Yeah, I think like as we're sort of discussing the component of it all, like Noelani like turns to the screen and it's like she's like, hold on. And she will attempt to like click through. Is there a password or something on these confidential files?
There is a password, yes.
Okay. I mean, I'm a rogue, right?
Yeah, give me a thievery roll.
Yeah. Do I know my mom's password? Does she leave a
Yeah,
misplaced
it's
post-it?
your name and your birthday.
Yeah. 24.
Genuinely, your mom's password is your name and your birthday.
Oh, ambassador, please.
This can't be good. I'm like,
Noelani gets in, makes a mental note to be like, Mom, you can't have a
yeah, you
password
can't.
this easy.
You gotta at least put some special characters in there.
Yeah, at least pop an exclamation point at the end. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Oh,
But you
God.
see, like, like I think anybody that's actually like noticing, you see that she inputs like other password situation. It's like this is like personnel portals like levels. Like that's suspicious.
I will say, given no
Yeah.
roles and just the information that Noelani said that her mother's not here and that the ambassador's not here and that she seems so comfortable with all this, Tink is operating under the assumption that your mother's the ambassador I'm not gonna roll for it. Like,
Yeah.
that's just what he's assuming at this point.
Noelani, you see the little screen turn green, and a whole other file is unlocked.
Reads.
Okay. Do you want me to read to the class, or do you want to just have that information to yourself? I'm asking if you would like to go to Whispers.
Tink is also trying to read over your shoulder.
Yeah, I think-
1000%.
Yeah, I think this is for the class. I think
Yeah.
think Noelani sort of like pretended like she was like doing like rogue things and not being like, I know my mom's password for a moment there, but she'll read the information. I don't think she's trying to hide the information about the thing we want.
Okay, cool.
Like she's
So
focusing on being sneaky about the wrong thing, basically. And I think that fits character here.
yeah, it does. The files themselves describe the story of two spies sent from this area of the mortal realm through to the Fey realm, who were summarily uncovered and killed.
Gasp.
But also states that the Fae have been doing genetic testing on the remains, and that they have shown a lot of promise.
Mm.
Tink just blinking at this information.
Yeah, like you see, like no, she's like, there was some testing happening. Like she tries to sort of like breeze through that, but I don't think it's necessarily like, like she's just not gonna extrapolate on that right now.
There is definitely a note in the file that says hybrids possible? Question mark.
Oh no.
Tink makes notes.
And then there's a very hastily amended part that is like, Ambassador is pushing for remains to be taken back to Carnocht and repatriated. Shit. Along with a very angry, guess we're ending this then.
Do I get the notion then that the dragon thing was not like misfiled, but essentially as a cover story? Knowing what I know.
Roll perception.
22.
That would be a reasonable conclusion.
Okay, yeah, so I think once we get to like the end of the story, she's like, shit, this ones are not gonna work. And she'll like close the file. It's like, put these back. These they're not actually dragons, I think. I'm pretty sure they're actually not dragons. They're just part of
Sadly puts the ribs back.
yeah. Thank you, Freely.
Why would they be filed like that then?
Um well, there's a lot of assumptions made about the Fae in general, so sometimes they lean into that to cover, stuff. So
Roll
I think
deception. Or performance.
I rolled real
They're the
good.
same. Unnatural 20.
How good did you roll, Tink?
It's a perception, right?
Yeah.
25.
Nice.
Noelani,
Yeah.
would you like to describe what Tink kind of
Yeah,
sees in your words? Yeah.
you can see that she is sort of brushing aside the sort of like deeper situation that the second part of the file was alluding to. She seems almost like a little like disappointed in like this is more of like a social political issue than like actual fact, if that makes sense. Like there seems to be like some other stuff at play here is not like to our benefit at this point. So she seems like disinterested in it.
Okay. Okay. I'll Tink will remember that.
Yeah. I think and like seeing what Tink saw like from like hearing Noelani talk, like I think that right like there's something there about this like experimentation that Tink could probably press her on later, but that seems like irrelevant to like finding Dragon Rip basically.
Yeah, not part of our current mission. Maybe not great place. We're not in a great place to make a scene right now, but
Exactly.
yeah. He may be making a scene later.
Which is yeah.
Totally.
So yeah, so I think Noelani sort of like says that and sort of like speaks to the group. She's like, I honestly think this Sun Dragon might be our best bet here, at least. And like I said, I don't think they're gonna let me in here again. And if I explain it to Reeve directly, I don't know if we'll have as quick of a luck. I'd have to probably appeal to.
Yeah, no, ask forgiveness, not permission.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's
So I don't think we're gonna find another dragon rib. Just willy nilly. These are sacred relics.
Yeah, I just. I'm already struggling with the idea of having to use one.
Yeah, and I, I, I don't think I'm allowed to kill a dragon, so that's not an option. Full stop.
I mean,
I don't
technically, no
think I
one would have to
could.
die. Yeah, and I don't think I would want to fight a dragon, to be perfectly
No.
honest.
Yeah.
You think the dragon would just let us do surgery on it? What do you mean?
I mean, do we even know
I don't
what?
know.
Just
There could be sympathetic dragons. I've never met a dragon. I don't know.
yeah, like we
Tink
don't
looks
have
at Yenna like, what do you want? What do you want from me?
we don't have to find a dragon to begin with. I think this is the best bet. We want you to get better, Gwyn. I think that that's worth more than just it gathering dust here.
And maybe with the magical readings from it, I can figure out some kind of synthetic better. Hopefully not just for the sun bit, for the dragon rib bit. Yeah.
She's looking extremely apprehensive. It just seems. I, the ingredients just don't feel like they match the curse. I don't.
Mm,
We can.
I mean, we can try. I just. This. I struggle to believe that this is the only possible solution.
I mean, is there anybody that knows more than the curse breaker in town? Because
She.
I mean, I could do that if you want to get poked and prodded. Uh, we can certainly come at that angle here. It's just at least this one you get to control the narrative a bit.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, this just. This ended up being so much stupidly bigger than I expected it to ever be.
mm.
Speaking of stupidly bigger, how big is this box?
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
About 4 foot.
How can we make the box smaller? don't think we're getting out of here with a 4-foot box.
Huh.
It is a very good question.
DM, do I have any idea that Freely has any special Eidolon capabilities similar but perhaps more advanced than what D'Artagnan can do that could aid in this particular predicament?
It stands to reason. Freely's definitely a more experienced Eidolon.
Right. I could get it delivered. Freely can probably take it back to the dorm for us or meet us outside.
You
I feel
see
like
Freely
sending it
just
back
kind
to
of
our dorm.
sighs.
Taking it back to the dorm is very much just a big paper trail, like a big trail. That feels like a bad idea.
Freely's already trudging over to the box to kind of grip it between all of his little feet.
I mean, why bring it back to the dorm? Couldn't we just like write a note and then have it delivered to a
Oh.
curse breaker?
Yeah, I mean, I guess, yeah, if you wanted to just send to Nihilus.
Yeah, just make sure to send the part where it burned down a building.
Yeah, that's why we write a note.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
not just surprise, open it.
You see Freely is like trying to figure out how much magic it needs to expend on carrying this thing, and so it picks it up once and it doesn't move. Picks it up a second time, it moves like a foot off the ground. Picks it up again, and it's like, oh, that works a little bit more, give it more juice.
Concerned.
Then gives it too much juice and it shoots in the air.
Oh dear.
I write a note. I'll write a note.
Okay. Yeah, Tink was
Yeah.
also gonna write a note. So you write a note.
I write a note. There's gotta be like embassy letterhead somewhere around here.
Oh yeah, you can absolutely find a piece of paper and a pen.
Yeah.
That's not a problem. You can write a note.
Perfect.
I put it care of Nihilus, the course breaker. Very official. I write the notes about this is a sun dragon's rib, extremely flammable. Underline. This is for Gwen's spell. I mean, like ritual needs.
That's gonna absolutely tie it back to us. Are we sure we want to put my name on it?
What
Do
are
you
the
think?
chances we don't get caught in the first place?
Yeah, I'm gonna put that as next to 0, and we're just hoping that they catch us later through Noelani.
Yeah.
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 So I think it doesn't matter at this point.
In which case, Freely is going to just flap its little wings
Yeah. Give
and
him the
shoot
note, and
forward.
I give him a little scratch. It's like we could talk later, and we can figure this out. Okay. I know I'm gonna owe him.
He zooms skyward, and the moment that you think that there'll be a ceiling to hit, it's almost like Freely passes through water and ripples are just left behind.
This building is fucking with me.
Yeah, so we should
Oh,
go, right? We should
yeah.
go.
Yeah.
It's
Let's
so
let's get out
convenient.
of here.
It's a lot easier to make your way out of the building than it was to make your way in.
Mm-hmm.
And as you head to the main center, the door is reformed behind you again, leaving the vault seemingly untouched. And as you walk down the hallway, none of you notice, but a few steps back, the eyes blink open on the vines again to watch.
I hate the vines.
Now that you've seen them, Tink, they're everywhere. They're all over this place.
He gives a little like visible shudder. he does not like being here.
Poor guy.
I take it you've got everything that you need?
Yes, thank you so much for letting me show my friends around. I think
I'm
they
glad that you could do a tour. I'm sorry I was so clumsy earlier.
no, totally fine. I know you're so busy, while everybody's away. So thank you again. And I will sleight of hand leave the key sort of like under a piece of paper at her desk or something.
Give me a thievery roll.
Okay. I don't need this key. It's a 12. The good rolls are over.
Oh,
You go to slide it under a piece of paper and she sees you going to do it, so she just takes it off you. It's like,
Yeah.
well, it's time for you to go. You definitely don't want to be around here with a bunch of mortals. And
No.
she's going to push you towards the doors.
Yep, we should get back. Okay.
Why did
Thank
she have to
you.
say it
Oh,
like that?
wait. I did forget one thing. And
Okay.
she scurries back into her office to bring out a package that she puts in your hands, Noelani.
Oh.
From your mother.
Oh, thank you. Great. I will take this back with me. Let's go, guys. Yeah?
yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to look at how that package is addressed. I'd love to be a nosy little bitch right now.
It just says for the care of envelope, and underneath it says for Noelani.
Okay, fine.
Nothing specific as far as you can see.
There.
So now what? Do we just head straight back, or do we go try to find Nihilus? Or how many days actually till the full moon?
You have another week and a half until the full moon.
Oh dang. Okay.
I mean, we could go show up there, but it's generally frowned upon to go to someone's personal residence over their place of work.
Yeah, I suppose we can just head back for now.
We can check, give him a ring tomorrow. Make sure it was received.
Make sure his place didn't explode.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, if that were to happen, I'm sure it'd be in the news and we'd have a new problem in our hands. But yes.
By give him a ring, Noelani means that when you visit somebody as Fae, you traditionally give them a ring as a thank you for turning up.
Yes, get out of here.
The lore drops.
This is how world building works, guys. The city of Carnocht is definitely heading into its nightlife as you make your way back through. Is there anything that you would like to do before heading back to the Lyceum?
Unless there's any good dinner nearby, Tink says.
Yeah.
He's going home.
Unfortunately for you, Tink, you do know of at least 3 or 4 good restaurants in the area.
I feel like after the Hope thing and the news and I could use a stiff drink.
Well, that'd be fun. Do you want to go to the speakeasy?
I guess we could go to the speakeasy.
You don't have to be working, so you can be a customer for a change.
Gwyn makes a face at that, like as if it has never occurred to her that she could just go there.
She could go
and
because
not
she
be
works there.
working.
I feel like this is very normal for someone who works somewhere, yes.
Yeah. If there are any good food stalls on the way back, Tink will just buy food to take it back to the speakeasy.
In which
I'm-
case, the speakeasy is absolutely heaving.
Oh,
Hmm?
It is a den of iniquity, students, and a whole lot of alcohol. It's absolutely heaving. There is music. There's a live band on stage. The classes have obviously let out long enough ago that everybody's got dressed in like their party clothes. And Jinx is behind the bar with two other people that Gwyn, you're vaguely acquainted with.
how acquainted is Tink with them?
I think you're very acquainted with one. Roxel is
That makes this sound extremely awkward.
that does. No, Roxel is a repeat customer of yours.
Okay.
Which didn't make that sound any better.
Nope.
Yeah, but to me it sounds better. Um Yeah, he's just gonna grab a bottle from either Russell or Jinx. Whoever he catches the eye of first.
Jinx will wave a hand.
Okay.
And immediately start preparing drinks and be like, I think I've seen more life in a funeral.
I don't know what you're talking about. I think we are all perfectly lively individuals.
Perfectly lively and wearing long faces.
It's been a long couple weeks.
I'll go heavy on the pour. And she goes to grab some alcohol.
I mean, I could probably just take a bottle to the table.
Oh, it's one of those weeks.
He
Well,
gives
alright,
a-
I'm not going to argue with that. And she puts the entire bottle down in front of Tink.
Yeah,
Moonshine or something stronger?
let's start with the moonshine. Maybe I think he like looks over his shoulder. He's like, they're like half of them are first years.
I think
Alright.
Noelani is like we're like probably like sitting or something. Like turns to Gwen's like, does Tink usually get bottle service here? Always,
Question:
kind
Does
of thing.
Gwyn does Gwyn know if Tink usually gets bottle service here, DM?
Tink does not usually get bottle service here, no.
So she just shakes her head.
Fancy.
Fancy.
I mean, she recognizes that like bottle service is like basically like oh very kind of him, I guess.
I think she's just being nice to us.
Aw.
You especially think this when you watch her push a plate of little pastries towards Tink to take to the table as well.
He's clearly trying to be like, we already have food. It's fine.
Look, I got these cannolis and they've got to go somewhere.
You bring those over here right now.
Okay, yeah.
Gwen's
okay,
like, we
yeah.
want those over the music.
All right. Thank you. And he will delicately balance everything. Sorry if you can hear my cat's tail hitting the microphone.
Samesies.
Armed with cannolis and a glittering bottle of moonshine, you all manage to sequester yourselves in one of the corner tables.
Far away from the music.
I mean, close enough that you can still listen to the folk rock that's happening on stage right now.
I mean, it's non-optional to listen to the live music in a bar.
Yeah.
It's funny, this particular band seems to have something of a following, and there's a few people up the front who are definitely wearing t-shirts and cheering a little too enthusiastically.
Making it.
Yeah. Well, college band.
Roll perception, Tink.
Yeah, I was gonna ask. That's a 27.
Belial is among this cohort.
Interesting.
Huh.
Has not noticed that you are present at the speakeasy.
Of people in band shirts level, or just hanging out with like the
Just
people at the
hanging out
front?
with the people in band shirts, yeah.
Okay. Do I recognize anyone else? Tink is now halfway through a drink, looking way too interestedly over his shoulder at the band that he cares nothing about.
No, but between song sets, you do see the lead singer leans down, and Belial and the lead singer exchange a conversation.
What does the lead singer look like? This is for Nick. This isn't for Tink.
The very attractive half-orc.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can just hear the suspicion
Yeah.
radiating from you.
Tink is watching.
Anybody who would like to roll perception on Tink, feel free.
Okay, thank you guys.
Wow, yeah, you
Yeah.
bet
Thank
you
you
bet I
so
will.
much.
Yeah.
24.
Like, he's not being subtle. Like, there might have been a point where he thought he was being subtle, but that has almost instantly passes.
Unfortunately, these cannolis are bitchin'. I rolled a 4.
Why is Gwyn the only one who can't? God.
I love this so much.
It's
Gwyn
so funny to me.
Gwyn being the only person who can call this out for what it is, and yet also being the only person who can't see or know what's going on.
She doesn't
Is
know that they were
beautiful.
fucking roommates, dude.
Oh god.
Oh gosh, sorry.
Yeah.
This is just so on brand for me in particular.
It really is.
It's really funny.
It's great. It's great.
I can't remember.
Sorry.
Yeah, the cannolis are bitchin'. Noelani, Yenna, you definitely see Tink kind of craning his neck just a little bit and like looking.
Like, at first it looks like he might be looking at what's going on the stage, but in one of the like exchanges between the lead singer and Belial, it becomes like very obvious that he is not watching the stage. I would say.
Do we clock Belial? Like if we look over the crowd?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna say if you're looking where Tink is looking, you will definitely see Belial is now like handing over a glass bottle of water up to the lead singer on stage. There's like a little bit of laugh, a little bit of flirt.
I think like Noelani is maybe not playing the same game that Yenna and Yulie have been. We're all in the same category, I feel like. Noelani's like, oh, is Mr. Belial a fan of this band too? And she'll point him out.
As soon as she says anything, he like snaps back around like he forgot that he was at a table with people.
Did you want to invite him over?
Yeah.
You don't have to.
No, he seems like he's enjoying himself. He promptly just eats food. He just puts food in his mouth. He can no longer speak. There's food in his mouth.
And so Noelani's just gonna keep going. She's like, well, I mean, if you wanted to meet the singer, I mean, it's pretty cool music, so maybe he could introduce you or something.
And Tink just shakes his head. He can't speak. Actually, he's never learned how. Yeah, no. He's shaking his head and takes another bite. Couldn't possibly say anything about this.
The music starts back up again, and Tinky watch Bilal kind of just fall back into the crowd. He does seem to be singing along, so obviously he's not a fake fan.
Yeah. Yeah. No. He. I think eventually just like turns away his drink. The cannolis are they're really good.
Nice.
You know,
Nice.
these are
great.
really good. Yeah, they're great. They're great.
Noelani probably puts the conversation about asks Gwynn and oh, do they usually have like live music very often here? Like what's the programming like at the bar?
I think now and again, like if you always have a band playing though, there's less like conversation that gets to happen. Like if you yelling at each other in a loud bar gets tiring pretty fast.
Mm-hmm.
So thankfully no. Mind you, like if it was more of this, I wouldn't mind, honestly.
Gwen's like, I'm also a fan.
They're pretty good.
Yeah, this seems pretty great, honestly. And it seems pretty well attended, so it must be.
Roll perception.
Oh.
Tink / Gwyn.
Is it a perception at anything? I picture Tink facing away from the stage. Is it a perception for anything happening behind him?
No.
Okay. Because I was like, he's not looking. He seems
Yeah,
now resolved
not
to
at
not
all.
turn back around.
Mhm.
Oh, now I roll well.
And
Good.
I
19.
don't. 15.
Okay, 15 is high enough, Tink, for you to realize that the cannolis are definitely made by Belial. Gwyn, you see at the end of this song, Bart and the lead singer kiss.
He's not looking. He's not looking. He'll never know.
Yeah.
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 Gwyn doesn't say anything. This is just okay.
I love
Whatever.
that Gwyn has no horse in this race. So
Me too,
much.
it's beautiful. That said, would you all like to roll your rumors?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, totally.
Yeah, you're at the
Mhm.
speakeasy, you get to roll rumor points.
Rumor points.
God.
Oh.
Up to game chat.
Yeah.
Tries
Yep.
to
Everybody
figure
look
out
at your
what
instructions.
rumor points.
Didn't I pin this?
Yeah, we did, I think.
I hope
Maybe.
so.
This is what happens when you homebrew rules.
It's fine, it's fine.
Me trying to see.
Rumor rules.
Here's the
Roll
one
1d20 plus charisma.
No, you said. Oh, or okay, it depends, because you also have like nominate someone for and do 1d20 plus 1 for every present party member. So what's it gonna be?
That depends. If you want to go up and find rumors yourself, then I would say you can roll the d20 plus charisma. If you are doing it as a group, that's when that rule applies.
Okay,
Which I would say would be like the full 5, because you're all present.
That's fair.
Mhm.
I mean, I think I am gonna roll d20 plus charisma because Tink has one goal in mind.
Uh, Gwyn's not gonna, but I rolled well. But also, Gwyn doesn't really seek rumors out.
No, but it doesn't matter if you're seeking rumors out. Rumors
Yeah,
can
it's just
come
the
to
the
you.
rumors will
Yeah.
find you. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that's why
yeah.
that's why there's the two different roles.
Yeah. So if you guys are just around giving her rumors,
Mhm.
then so be it.
Okay,
Are
so we're
we-
all rolling separately. Is that what it sounds like?
Sounds like it.
Yeah.
think
It is
so.
sounding like that, yeah.
Mhm.
Which makes sense for just ambient rumors that you pick up.
Right.
Sweet. Just roll good.
Hmm
I did not roll.
I rolled bad.
Uh,
I rolled a
22.
natural 1.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness, no.
I do have
22.
3 rumor points stacked in, so at least there's that.
Well, I mean, 1 to 9 is still 1 rumor point.
And 10 is 2 rumor points.
It is indeed.
Okay.
Yeah, a reminder, the rumor points, if you roll a 1 to 9, that's 1 point. 10 to
Mhm.
14 is 2 points. A 15 to a 19 is 3 points. And a natural 20 is 4 points. Not a natural
Okay.
20, sorry, just any number above 20 is 4 points.
Oh,
Right.
plus. Oh, so you said plus charisma. So
If you're rolling for yourself, yes, it's plus your charisma.
yeah. Are we doing it as? Sorry, I misheard if we were doing it as a group or individually.
No,
Individually.
individually.
Individual.
Okay, so in that case, yes, charisma.
I got 22 total.
That's not my sheet.
So I have 9 points, apparently.
Yeah, you should, if you've got any left over as well, they stack.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Oh, this is gonna get messy.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh.
So after we've all done maths, you
Mhm.
should let me know how many rumor points you've got. And if you want to
Okay.
spend any.
All right, I have no charisma, so perfect. I don't know why I bothered looking that up.
Okay.
I definitely have 3 rumor points.
Mhm,
Okay,
mhm.
there we go. Sorry, I was confusing myself with my own math. And now we're back.
Yeah.
Okay, I have 5 rumor points.
Yeah, I have 4 total rumor points. I had 3 from last time and then the 1 from tonight.
I mean, we all know what Tink is listening for right now. So let me know
Yeah.
how many points it is for him to hear it.
Okay, if you just want to hear something muttered,
Mm-hmm.
that's 1 point.
Okay.
But I still need you to roll a d6.
Ooh.
I know what you're trying to hear, doesn't mean that's what you're going to hear.
That's so fair. That's so fair. 3.
Okay. Okay, so the muttering that you hear isn't anything about the band.
Ugh. So frustrating.
Isn't anything about Belial.
So frustrating.
Instead, you hear mutters from the group of artificers who are on the table behind you, actually.
Oh.
Talking specifically about a automaton that you're going to get to take apart next week.
Oh, yeah, he instantly gets way too into that.
Yeah, they're like discussing amongst themselves how it might feasibly work, and you're just there like, it wouldn't work like that. That's not how it's gonna work.
Yeah. It's like, there's no way.
This stinkers.
Yeah. Yeah.
but it's the only existing one in this area of the world across this side of the ocean.
Mm.
Oh. Yeah, he's
That's
he's
cool.
pretty excited about that.
I figured he might be.
Yeah.
Would anybody else like to buy a rumor?
Yeah. If I wouldn't like go bother Jinx about what the fuck's going on. Is that a friend told me?
Yeah, that's a friend told me.
Cool.
I'm gonna charge you an extra point if you want to specifically hear about that and have a question to ask.
Oh, I'm absolutely asking. So, like, hey, how long has Bob been kissing that dude?
Okay,
Wait, did we
okay.
see it? Or did only...
Only Gwynn saw it. You guys were
Okay.
Yeah.
talking amongst yourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it would be appropriate for Yenna to be to go to ask Dranks what the situation is like.
Yeah, it's
about
just
Yeah.
these
going to
two.
ask for the hard confirm of, like, so Mr. Belial and Tink. Yeah.
Also, give
Wait, Yenna's gonna
Noelani a
ask
chance.
about Bar and Tink.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you think it was about anything else?
Yeah, this is the only thing that matters right now. So you can charge me as much. I got 9 points. You can charge me as
We're
many
just-
points as you want.
We're
I
just
love
all
that I
sitting
had a
here,
rumor mechanic in,
like-
and this is what you guys do with it.
We just
Well,
Yeah.
I'm not. But
levity,
we'll
you
weaken
know?
on that one first.
Yeah, no. This is how Yenna is putting aside the horrors of her date life.
I
Apparently,
think
Yeah.
it's great.
No, I think it's wonderful.
I
That's
wish
beautiful.
Yulie was here. Yulie
Me
should be
too.
with me right now. We should be asking this question together.
So that would be 3 points to specifically ask a question.
Thank you. Yeah, it's probably going up under the pretenses of like getting a frilly, like fruity drink because it's like whatever's in that bottle is no thank you. It's just like take in Mr. Belial, like have
That's
a
a
like,
subtle rejoinder you just asked me there. She pushes you a fruity little drink.
I mean, I don't think they're being subtle, so
Historically, no, that ain't them.
do they know that they're that obvious?
I don't think so.
That's unfortunate.
Hi, Ellie, do you know how long I was watching these two thinking they were dating to find out that they weren't?
They're not dating?
Oh, Lord, no, sweetheart. She leans on the counter, leaning across.
But they are.
Sweetness, you have to understand, they were dating each other for, nigh on 7 years, we thought.
7 years?
7 years.
They should be
Two
married
little
by now.
first years, both alike in dignity and torn apart by class. It was a romance.
Oh.
At least until it got to the 7th year that they were hanging around here, and tragedy struck.
Wait, what do you mean?
I mean, Tink is dense as a 2-bit pole.
Wait. Does he not know?
He doesn't know.
That doesn't make any sense. Hold on. You just watch little gears.
I
in her
mean,
head.
he does now, but he didn't then.
Oh no. Did Mr. Belial confess and then Tink was too stupid to know that it was a confession?
As far as Bilal was concerned, there wasn't anything to confess. It had all been said long ago. But someone called them out on it, and Tink comes running over and hiding like some kind of fugitive.
I don't
It
like
was
this story
awful.
anymore.
It's not a good story. And then, well, it was partly my fault, I have to admit. I meddled and I shouldn't have, but I thought that they were you know, particularly sweet about it, too, you know? So I asked Tink a few questions. He didn't know Bar was listening at the time. You know, just to clarify things. I thought it would clear things up.
Right.
Well, it did clear things up, I suppose. In the most horrible of ways.
Hmm. Maybe it's better that I didn't ask them directly.
Oh, probably. As far as I'm aware, there's a Cold War happening between these two right now, and I don't know what Belial is doing, but it's nonsense.
What do you mean?
Oh, just dating around again.
Oh no. Oh
He was like it
no.
in first year till Tink set him straight, or at least I thought he had. The games we play,
I get well, I mean, it feels kind of obvious that he's still in love with Tink though. Literally came running when
Sweetness, it could be as obvious as the sun in the sky and the moon at night. These two are still gonna be obtuse about it.
oh my god, boys are so stupid.
Oh, welcome to the knowledge. She gives you a second drink. It's an unfortunate club to be a part of.
Yeah. I thought I liked stupid boys. Never mind.
Oh, they're fun to watch. Never meddle. I've learned that lesson good. But yeah, after we clarified things, Belial ran away for 3 years to hang his head and lick his wounds, I imagine. And now this is going on.
I actually don't know who I feel sorrier for.
I would feel sorry for the boy that had a ring in his pocket for 3 months. And I'm telling you,
Oh,
that weren't Tink.
oh, well, wasn't wrong, but they should be married after 7 years. Yenna is
I
just
mean,
like
it was wrong. You
drinking.
talked enough to not know any of this about each other.
Yeah, yeah.
All I'm saying is it's so hard to have the two boys talk to each other.
I'm not gonna lie. People are really bad about talking. Like, the directness is not common in Carnocht, and I don't get it.
Sweetheart, neither do I. It's just, I don't know, politeness or something. How hard is it to turn around to somebody and say, I like you?
They don't seem to like that. Maybe it's just an elf thing.
You see Jinx just snorts, highly amused at the idea of that.
Well, I was trying to
Maybe
be
they
nice
think
to
they got
Gwynn.
so much time that they can just faff around with it.
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
I mean, 800 years to be an idiot? Yeah.
Well, that's. He's older than me, but he's not older than me, you know?
Oh boy, do I.
Hmm.
More cake?
Yes, please. I have to eat my feelings now.
I figured you might. And she goes off to get a slice of chocolate fudge cake.
God bless Jinx. I love her so much.
I'm gonna say that will be all that you will manage to get out of her that night.
Hey, for 3 points, that was great.
That was worth it for 3 points
Oh
for sure.
my!
If you had
Love
asked for
it.
all of them, I would have been happy still.
Jinx has been waiting on tenterhooks for someone to just ask.
That is a fat piece of goss.
And she's like, I've been watching these boys for 7 years. Let me tell you everything.
I know. I
Just
love
imagine.
that she was just so ready to be like, let me put these two on blast. Fuck.
I was really waiting, expecting just to get a yes or no, like a confirmation, not the lore. A ring.
Ring.
Yenna bite punched Tink in the leg, and he will not know why. You fucking moron! I knew you were stupid. I didn't think you were that stupid.
He's just like, what the fuck are you talking about? She's like, nothing.
Oh
At the end of
god.
the time of the place. Ah!
Anybody else like to fire? I
Yes.
don't know how you follow that one up. Well,
I mean,
okay, let's
we
go for it.
cannot, but
No, do
I'm gonna-
it.
no. And I think it's good not to be able to like follow up that. I mean, in general. Anyways, I'm gonna use all my points. I'm gonna use all 4 of my points to
Ooh.
witness an event, and
Oh.
I would like to appeal to the GM sensitivities of I would like to unleash some of the Fey lore ways via this rumor possibility. Because I
Unleash
think
some of the
Noelani
Fey
hasn't
lore.
Yeah, because Noelani hasn't spent too much time here, but I feel like
Hmm.
from the motives she had seen last time and just kind of looking around, kind of whatever, take it from there kind of thing.
Right, is this specifically sorry, you cut out a certain portion, I think.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's Mike's. So when you say unleash some of the Fey lore, are you talking about like trying to find something specific or
It's specific in I mean, I don't know what specific might be,
Mhm.
but basically like bar related, I guess, is what I'm requesting, if possible.
as in the speakeasy?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You want to witness an event?
Yes.
Okay.
And I don't know
So
if
that
my points extend to that, but I will bring Gwynn into the bullshit if she'll allow it
With what?
with whatever is about to happen.
Oh, yeah, sure.
okay, all right. I need you to roll a d6.
Okay. Ta-da. Pre-roll. That is a 3.
Okay, okay. So you hadn't summoned D'Artagnan at all today. I'll just put that out there. But every so often, they get kind of itchy, and the magic will just release.
Mm-hmm.
D'Artagnan is currently tying 2 people together.
With what?
Hold on, let him cook. Let him cook.
Specifically 2 people who are arguing.
Mm.
They don't see your brightly colored boy. They are yelling back and forth about debt. Specifically, there is a conversation of "you owe me." Seems to be the thread of the conversation that's happening. D'Artagnan is tying them together with a very fine piece of cord that seems to glitter. Noelani, roll perception.
Oh, 24.
This is essentially one of D'Artagnan's whiskers. And the knot that he is tying is particularly relevant to Fae who make contracts. He is currently attempting to make a binding contract out of this argument.
Who is to benefit off of it? Like in a situation like that, like does D'Artagnan somehow gain favor in that situation, or is it somehow connected back to me?
In like in the sense of magical contracts, if someone is creating a binding and it is not one of the two parties involved, it will go back to the caster of the binding, but because D'Artagnan is your familiar, it will go back to you. It doesn't matter what happens either way, you will benefit in some way.
Um. Oh jeez. Oh boy. I think noticing it, I think is when she actually springs into action. Like I think, when he got loose, she was like, "Oh, it'll be fine." Um, and letting him roam around the bar at that point is probably okay. And I think once she catches sight of him like tying the whisker in the situation, that's when like Nohani's like, oh no, and she like puts a hand on like Gwen's like, hold on, please, excuse me. And she will try to spring to action. These people had been yelling and like having this argument. I don't think she wants to stop it. She's like, I think I want her to be unsuccessful in stopping them, basically.
Okay, in which case, I am just gonna roll a quick perception. Are you're not trying to get like in between them at all actively?
No, I think I'd let her loose.
You can always choose to fail a roll. That is an
Yep.
option on the table. Um, they do notice when you're coming closer, and one of them eyes you kind of weirdly, but they kind of sidestep you the closer that you come and just keep talking around you. It's like, look, I don't care how you feel about this situation. You owe me. And we're talking gold on the table, favors. I am done. The taller one is kind of hunching down to the other level and is like looking between Noelani and the person that they're arguing with and being just like, we don't have to have this conversation in public right now, and I owe you nothing. What are you doing towards you, Noelani?
And she's sort of like stuffed like a dart and then like behind her back. She's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Do they have a drink anywhere nearby?"
Yeah, there are a couple of drinks on the table. They've been sat down like this entire time, I will
Yeah,
say.
so sorry. I just, your drink looks so tasty. I just wanted to didn't want to interrupt. I'm sorry. I just wanted to find out what it was so I could order one. Can I get either of you around? I'd be happy to uh cover that if you tell me what it is.
You see the one who's being accused of owing somebody is like, oh well, mine's the one with the little umbrella in it, and it's like, oh, what did they call it? Look, it doesn't matter what our drinks are, okay? Just get out of here.
Right. Yeah, of course. I'm so sorry. Yeah. I'll ask about the umbrella and bar. Okay. Well, have a good night. And she'll like dash away.
I need you to roll a reflex save, please, for keeping a hold of D'Artagnan. Actually, let's do an athletics like it's a grapple.
Okay. Keep the child in check. Oh no, a 10.
Amazing.
Halfway back to the table, D'Artagnan is gone. It's the beautiful thing about otters. Otters are slippery things.
They sure are. They sure are. She comes back. She's coming to the table. She can't. She was like, she's trying to like wiggle him away. It's like, okay, D'Artagnan's gonna get us in trouble. I should have never let him look. And Gwen can hear her say that like under her breath, and she's like, looking. Where'd she go? Where'd he go?
Wait, you lost him?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty dim in here, and he got
Does
he
he?
got out earlier, but I figured he'd, keep to stealing drinks or maybe a cannoli, but seems like he's
Climbing up your leg. In your
Gwen's leg
lap.
or mine?
On the table. Yours. And he is going to put down several pieces of jewelry that he's just swiped.
Yep. That. I figured he'd be doing that. Honestly, this is somehow less harmless. She's looking at him pointedly, than getting into deals with people at the bar.
Yuck, yuck, yuck. And he's holding up, the jewelry has names on them.
Oh no.
I'll look.
They're like little silver gold pendants. They're all different styles. There's about 4 of them. And he's like, names, and points over to a table a little ways away from you with 4 girls who are like, where did my bracelet go?
What are the names? It said you said it had names.
Yeah, you've got the name Louise. You've got the name Carmine. You've got the name Alessandra.
Mm.
And you've got the name Heather.
And she'll read them to Gwen. It's like, are these regulars here? We can just. Do you have a lost and found or something like that?
I can take them to the bar. We've got something.
Yeah, yeah. It's just, oh, you've seen him around the dorm, so you know he can get Gravy. You can't be doing that. She like squeezes his like little face. It's like you can't be doing that. You can't just be taking things
I
of
don't
all
understand.
kinds.
I don't understand.
We're gonna have to review our rules, okay?
He just grins up at you.
Gwyn will present her hand to take the bracelets.
Yeah, I give them back. It's like I am not introducing myself to drunken girls.
Why not? Drunk girls are the best.
No, it's true. You're so right. But I
Drunk
think like she thinks it'll come back
drunk
to
girls
her
in
in
the
a
girls'
different way.
bathroom would do anything for you.
It's so true.
They
But
really
she's not in
are
the bathroom
the
right
best
now.
people.
She's not in the bathroom right now. It's true. It's true. And it's a whole other world outside there. You do hear, and I won't make either of you roll for this, but you do hear somebody saying, "What's that freaky ferret?" Specifically about D'Artagnan, though it could have been about Noodle.
Yeah, the
Oh,
noodles
crap.
noodling.
Sorry, I got too many cats on my computer tower. Okay.
Surprised we made it this long.
I know. My computer's still on. Sorry. So
Would
she'll
anybody else like to buy a rumor?
I could buy a rumor on the way, because Gwen's got some bracelets she's got to drop off. I think she'd mostly. How many points? I have 3, I think, and I think I spent all the last ones I had. As far as I have not been mathing these properly, and we'll just stick with 3. I guess I guess she'd overhear something while she was heading up to the bar to drop them off.
You see that Jinx is actually busy at the time, and it's Roxel.
Hmm.
Hey.
Hey, I found a bunch of tag
Yeah,
bracelets. Here, can you put these in the lost and found?
sure. And he just takes them and shoves them in a box. It's just like underneath the bar.
Thanks.
No worries. You need something else.
Uh, she like looks back at the how much booze is still in the bottle.
You're probably about 2/3 of the way down at this point.
And how... I'm trying to... No, she hasn't paid attention to any of that. I don't know. Can I get like... And she'll like kind of pat down her pockets and be like, shit, do I even have enough? I don't know, just like something from the tap, I guess. Like beer.
Roxel reaches over and takes out the tip jar and puts it in the till. So that you don't have to pay. And pours you a quick beer.
She gives him like the softest of stink eyes. If that makes sense. Like a very toothless little scowl.
He looks genuinely surprised because he thought he was just doing a nice thing.
No.
God
But
forbid
she
anyone do something for Gwynn.
No, like
Really?
again, she's it's not meant to be a genuinely like serious scowl. It's just like oh you like you shouldn't be taking this. Like very very truly like the closest thing to a joke that Gwyn has probably ever made.
Yeah, it's going straight over his head. He thinks it's a genuine scowl.
Oh no. 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 Thank you.
Yeah, no worries. Anything else?
No. That's good. Thanks.
Okay.
Awkwardly shuffle away.
Did you just awkward yourself out of a rumor?
Shit, was he gonna give the rumor? It didn't sound like he was gonna give a rumor.
That is so Gwyn. It's like the plot is about to happen to you. No, turn me away.
You didn't tell the DM what kind of rumor you wanted.
I maintain. I think Gwyn should overhear the end of Yenna's conversation with Jinx and still not know who it's about.
We can absolutely hand wave that and say that happened.
Sorry, Roxton.
And I think with that wonderful comedy of errors, we are going to end tonight's session.
Amazing.
With social awareness and grace, thank you all for coming to Hellions of Carnocht episode 18. Gwyn can't hold a normal conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone
Thank you
clap.
guys so much. Yeah, everybody clap.
Oh my goodness.
We'll see you again next week, everyone. Thanks so much. We really appreciate you guys showing up every week. Oh, if you would like to interact with us or ask us any questions, you can join us on the Discord. We have a question of the day and a couple of like little art places where we post things. But yeah, if you're not over there, please think about joining us. Thank you so much.
Thanks for
See you next
coming,
week, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
And this is the part where I steal you all away. So this isn't from this week's episode, it's from last week's episode, but as always, thank you to Smoshy Doodles, who often comes by and does little sketchies while we play. I'm just gonna send you guys over to Dukes. Seems like a bit of a no-brainer, since a lot of y'all probably have one foot in each stream anyway. And we will be back next week. Thank you all so much for coming. Thank you for all reacting appropriately to the news about what a big stupid idiot my boy is. And just a reminder that at !Discord in the chat, which I've just done, will take you to the Discord where we do have our supplemental play-by posts. So if you'd like to do any additional reading for the campaign, including the backstory of that entire scene where everything fell apart, I will start formatting that tonight. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody!